Sometimes I have this daydream. I close my eyes and I picture myself walking into my old home with its red bricks and purple flowers. The house will seem so small now, but maybe it's because I'm grown. I'm stepping back in time. I remain me, 21 with all I seemingly know now, and the house is filled with my family. My mother and her siblings, my father and his siblings, my Nana and Pa, my grandma and grandpa. Maybe it's the 90s or 80s, and maybe my mother's hair is shoulder length and dark, and my father's beard holds no gray. Maybe my brother is there, and is still known as Little Kevin, with his big blue eyes and pale skin. I walk in, and the shouting of my family stops. I dance around the room and say, "Hello, it's me!" They are all beautiful in young and high-waisted jeans and fluffy hair. I say, "Do you know who I am?" And maybe they'll already know. Maybe they'll say, "Oh, those are Margie's eyes. That is Kevin's smirk." Maybe they won't know. I wonder if they would like who I am. I wonder how much it would hurt if they didn't. But it's my dream, and in my dream they say, "Oh, how beautiful you are." And they call me KK like they used to when I was younger, and I feel like I know them better now seeing them young, and them seeing me old. Maybe that's why I've started all of this project to capture the past. Maybe I want to create a clear path, so someone can look at my life and say, "See, this is how she felt. This is who she was then." For it feels as if I'm about to jump off the edge of what my world has been for my whole life. There's just one more step to take, and maybe it won't all seem so big in a year or two. Maybe these videos won't mean as much. But this was me. This was my family. These were the places I loved best. These were my friends. This is what we did. These were my thoughts and my hurt, and I showed you. Maybe you could only understand if you were there. And maybe it's foolish to hope that someone could see these, and even if they knew nothing about me, they could get some meaning out of them. But I hope it still. If there's one thing I've learned throughout all this, it's that I'm done trying to be understandable. I don't want to be a glass of myself just so it's easier for people to look at me and say, "Okay, I see you. I see why you were crying. I see why you made that joke. I see why you're laughing or hurt or why you feel free just by singing along or why you feel like you can't move or why." Maybe there's no way to explain it. I've tried the best I can, but I don't think I want to be understood by you as long as I understand myself. I think I just want to remember and to be remembered.
Singing, follow me, everything is alright. I'll be the one to tuck you in at night. And if you want to leave, I can guarantee you won't find nobody else like me. I'm not worried about the ring you...
These seconds, where it is just the sky, just oxygen, and us. What if you could stay there? One moment of all our Christmases. A new GameCube game. Look, there's a princess you can play. Simple plan on the way to school. Wait until I stop the car to get out. It could be simple. It could be no swear words or TVs in our rooms. Austin Powers, The Naked Gun, The Pink Panther. Us imitating the scenes we were way too young to know. It could be Mom sneaking us into candy stores. Dad building us a maze of leaves. We in the back seat, a fort of blankets over us blocking out the winds of the convertible. The monkeys and their voices sticking in the air. How does it happen? How do people get there? Is it waiting or wanting? Should I give myself up to chance? To cosmos of glances? Or start wearing shiny rings and learn to feel comfortable with gloss on lips? Oh, how nicely I burn. As all witch women before, I have swallowed many, for not being as tasty as I wanted, just to then think back upon it and try to regurgitate them up. And they do come. But now they have seen the core. They never again let me pet the softness of the hand where the thumb meets the rest. Bring me back to old Vermont. I need to read the graves. I too come from old lands. I know ink and paper can change, stone words can fade. In what book will they find us? My hands withered and grayed. No memory of you. Only of the blue. They will bring my fingertips to your pictured jaw. And I will see your withered couch, and the blood on my foot I forced you to pop, the bone-covered streets we walked, where each turn you turned away from me, but still I knew your truth. Bird to my bird. It is the consuming of beach plums that brings us, a view that is ours to keep. It is the life of settled innocence, but I know the underbelly of the beast. If you must weep, bring it to the bay. Bring the salt to salt. Only the sun keeps returning, even after all the days spent in cemetery darkness. There are still the mornings where I wake before the world, and I remember what those stars so far away were trying to tell me in all those nights before. Tomorrow you will be fine, but you will not know any more about love. Walk away, knowing everything is bound to change. That one day all that sugar maple, all that swamp birch, will be gone. I have realized that it's not selfishness or selflessness. I was made for the earth. I must take my time to be defined by the dirt. This has been my love letter to life. I want to capture the moment I am experiencing right now. I want to know if this is how I will live always and feel always. But mostly, I want to not care anymore. I don't know if this has been my time yet, but I'm done looking at the past. I'm excited about my life. This strange thing has been happening to me where I'm happy everywhere I go. I'm happy for I carry it with me. It is my own and not dependent on anybody but me. Maybe it's strange seeing it from the outside, because I'm so happy I want to sing incoherent lyrics and dance when there's no music. So I do just that. I don't mind the feeling of rain on my skin. I welcome it. The rain and I have known each other, and there is respect between us that no words I am willing to give will explain. There is a change in me. I feel more steady on my feet. Before I had honestly felt sick. I felt like all these black thoughts I had could be seen on my skin. Everyone knew of my wild mouth and selfishness and pettiness. All those jealousies were rotting away on my flesh. The decay could be smelt on me. I was so human in a way that was disgusting. There was a fear with it, and it devoured me. I want to say that is all gone now, but no sunny day will fool me again. I know it will always be there, but that part of who I am doesn't feel so owning anymore. I am human, and I eat the world. The need to write has never left, but the want and the love I felt from it was gone. Gone for so much time I didn't even realize it. But my body and its grace, my words and your laughter in response is so beautiful. And my heart, and how much I love, and how much more I am willing to give, and knowing I will give it, is so beautiful. I believe in beauty. I feel beauty even in the sick green of envy on my skin, and I see the complexities in that. All faults are fading back away, away. I am going away from here. This town and this time will never be the same, and I will leave happy knowing at one point we had it. I leave stronger than before. I leave with a heart full of having it all, and from knowing you. I hope you leave the same. This has been my letter for you to keep, and I hope you look back upon it and remember me. But also remember yourself, and all that blue, blue sky we drove under. Love, Kayla.